Good day, ladies and gentlemen. This is Shark Sports, where we bring you 100% confirmed football news. Yes, so I'm going to be starting with Victor Munoz and then Liverpool news. Yes, it was known a few days ago that Newcastle was about, and then we're already in negotiations with the player. But then, only to know last night that Liverpool has hijacked the player with a £40 million. Well, from there, we are moving on to Frank Garcia. The news coming out is that the player could leave Real Madrid this summer. Yes, and already Real Betis are already keen on signing the player. Yes, and then for that of Christensen, Christensen is set to sign a new deal at Barcelona until 2027. Yes, that's for Christensen and then Barcelona news. Yes, and then the one news today trending is about Ruben Diaz. When he was asked at the press conference about Real Madrid links, the only answer he gave was Portugal questions only. Maybe he would like to say something or talk more on that right after the World Cup. Few days ago, I made a video whereby I said Alejandro Grimaldo is open to returning to La Liga, whereby I said Joan Laporta and then Deco should make that deal possible. If not, either Real Madrid or Atletico de Madrid will go for this player. With his quality, attacking and then defensively, is a very, very good player. Barcelona did not listen to me. And then the news reporting today is that Atletico Madrid are currently negotiating with the player and then Leverkusen. And then this player is around only £4 million. Look at Barcelona. Our defense is very, very poor. Our defense is one of the terrible ones in Europe. But then we are focusing on attackers. How are we going to defend? We only use attackers to win games. We don't use them to win trophies. Like especially the Champions League. No. Where you meet different teams coming from different countries, different leagues. No, you don't do that. A team like Barcelona playing with center backs of players below average. No, that's not good. Yes, so another news about Leo Messi today is that Lamine Yamal went to say Messi's hat-trick. Every match Messi plays, he's the greatest player ever in the history of football. Yes, Barcelona has this player on their short list who is called George Salinas. This player has a release clause of 8 million to 10 million pounds. Yes, another news today is about Frank Lampard. He is currently in negotiations with Coventry City for a new deal after bringing them back into the Premier League. Yes, Gavi today on Cucurella to Real Madrid. He said Real Madrid changed their fullbacks a lot lately. That's what you get from Lamine Yamal at Barca. He's the best. Now they signed Cucurella to stop Lamine Yamal. Good driver, good player. I like it. That was said by Gavi. Yes, Jeremy Doku has been offered a new deal, which is around a 5 years deal. Yes, he's going to be staying at the club for another 5 years with salary increment too. And then about the Real Madrid, Florentino Perez and Alvarez news, nothing is currently progressing at this stage. Yes, meaning I can confidently tell you the deal has already collapsed. Yes, and then another news for Man City is that Elliot Anderson. Yes, Manchester City are currently relaxed and then they believe everything is going to be sorted out. Yes, they've already made an initial bid of £100 million. But then Nottingham Forest rejected the bid and then wants around 120 or 130 million pounds. Is he worth that amount? Okay. Another news coming from Brazil's camp is that Carlo Ancelotti, he was asked today about criticisms on Rafinha, and then what he said was, for me, Rafa is one of the best players in the world. Yes, currently. And I think that's true because for over last 2 seasons, Rafinha has been one of the most important players for Barcelona. Yes, without him, Barcelona may not have achieved what they achieved in these 2 seasons. Yes. Oh, sad news coming out just right now is that Christian Pulisic has suffered a calf injury and then will be out of tonight's game. That's so sad, man. A key player like Pulisic for his country. No, things like this should not be happening in the games. Yes, when Gavi was asked today a player he could potentially sign for Barcelona if he's granted the opportunity, he mentioned only Julian Alvarez. Yes, I think for you and I, we will also go for that particular player at the moment. Yes. So from Nico Williams, yesterday he came out to say he would sign off staying at Athletic Club for his whole career. Bro, that's a bad decision. I won't even continue much with this. But I think after his disappointment or disappointing Barcelona and other big clubs by signing that 10 years deal at Athletic Club, and then his performance now is dropping drastically. This guy is no more playing like the Nico Williams for the past 2 seasons. No. And so, bro, you better take better decisions. Yes, and start working on yourself. Yes.